All right, so I'm going to do my first bonus demo for Flip, and I'm going to show you how to make a jump boost for him. So basically, we're going to make it so that if I hold the down arrow, he'll like charge a boost. And then when I press up, it's going to make him jump a little bit higher. So in order to make this super jump, I'm going to start by giving him an instance variable. Okay, so I'm going to add an instance variable, and I'm going to call it jump boost, and it's going to equal 0 right away. Okay. And then basically what I want to do is I want to make it so that when I hold down the down arrow, that boost will go up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to just make a text object. So I'm going to add an object. I'm going to make a text that'll show it on the screen so we can actually see what happens. So I'm going to call it jump text. Okay, and then we're going to put that on the screen somewhere, and I'll just quickly change the color. Let's make it like white. Yeah, that should be good enough. Light, press OK. There we go. All right. So we're just going to put that up here in the corner, and I'm going to make sure that that's on my HUD layer. Let's see here. So layer, it is on the HUD layer. And then I do want to make sure it's global, just because all my other text objects are global. All right. So I've got that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my ES game really quick. And on start, we're going to do all the same stuff here we did for the other text. So what I'm going to do, and I should have an every tick somewhere. I'll just, oh yeah, here it is down here. I don't know why my every tick is down here. I like it up here with the start stuff. I like my every tick and start of layout kind of next to each other. Okay, so I'm just gonna, basically I'll just copy one of these. And then I'll just do replace object. I'll replace it with the jump text. And then I'll just change it. And then I'm gonna make it say, I'll just call it like boost. And then to access Flip's jump boost, I have to type in flip dot jump boost because it's an instance variable on him. So now every ticket's setting that text to what the jump boost is. So I'm just going to run it quick. This is just kind of a visual piece for me here. So it should say jump boost 0 at the top when it actually runs here. Yeah, or it just says boost 0. That's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Flip's movement group here, and I'm going to add I'm going to minimize these other groups just because it's a lot to have open right now. All right, minimize all that. All right, so in the Flip movement group, I'm going to do keyboard. I'm going to say key is down. We're going to do down arrow. Oh, not up arrow, down arrow. Okay, and then while I'm holding down, I'm basically just going to add to the jump boost. Okay, so flip. Well, I won't actually do this. So we have to add some other things in here because I don't want it to add to the jump boost just anytime I'm holding the down arrow down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple conditions to this. So I'm going to add another condition, and I'm going to say that flip compare instance variable. I'm going to say that the jump boost has to be less than 400 because I don't want to be able to like boost forever. Otherwise, flip would be able to like jump up through the ceiling or whatever. So I want to have a limit on it. And I'm going to add another condition that says flip has to be on the floor. So we're going to do flip, and then is on floor is actually something we can put on here. Okay. So basically, while I'm holding the down arrow and his jump boost is less than 400 and he's on the floor, then I'm going to add the jump boost. But even beyond this, he could either be moving or not moving. And the way we want it set up is that when flip is not moving, he'll charge the jump boost. But if he ever moves, then we're going to reset that back to 0. We want it to be that you have to stand still, like hold down and charge it. So I'm going to add a sub event to this. And then I'm going to do flip is moving and not moving. So flip is moving. So do is moving. And if flip is moving, I want to set his jump boost to 0. So set value on flip. So I did flip and then set value. And then we're going to put jump boost to 0. So that way, anytime he moves, it'll reset it. Okay, and then I'll just copy this event and I'll invert one of them. So I'll say flip is not moving. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 5 to jump boost. So when I edit this, I have to go back and I have to do add 2 jump boost 5. Okay, so let's just test this out really quick. So if I run it, so right now this is just changing the variable. It's not actually going to make him jump higher yet. It's a little bit bigger too. Okay, but watch my jump boost number. So if I stand still and hold down, you can see it adds up and it stops at 400 because I put that restriction on there. Now if I move, it should reset to 0 and it's not. Oh, because I didn't put that in there yet, did I? Nope, I did not put that in there. So what I have to do is let's just do a general event. And we'll just set it to 0 is what we'll do. Oh no, we're going to do that later. Yeah, there's an event later that we're going to do that'll reset that. So for now, that's fine. It's not actually setting it to 0 yet, but we'll do that in a minute because this is while I'm holding down. So that's more of like a safety measure there. So don't worry about that. We'll get that in a minute. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually make the jump boost increase. So I'm just going to add another event here, and I'm going to do keyboard, and I'm actually going to do on any key pressed. Okay. And I'm going to add a condition to it. That flip's jump boost has to be greater than 0 when I do this. So I'm going to do flip, compare variable, and we're going to say jump boost is greater than 0. Okay. So when I press any key and its jump boost is greater than 0, then I'm going to do a sub event that says if I'm holding down the up arrow, it's going to add the jump boost on. I'm going to do add sub event, and we're going to do keyboard. We're going to do key is down. We're going to say up arrow. Done. Okay. So now if I'm holding down the up arrow, we're going to do an action for flip. And we're going to do set jump strengths. We're going to do set jump strength. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the jump boost to his actual jump strength. So we're going to do flip dot jump boost plus flip dot jump strength. No, sorry, flip dot, I have to reference platform because jump strength comes from the platform behavior. So I have to do flip dot platform dot jump strength. There it is. Okay. So this is what it should look like. Flip dot jump boost plus flip dot platform dot jump strength. They should all be color coded if you typed it in correctly. No quotation marks around anything. Okay. So then it's going to set that. So basically what this says is when I press a key, while the jump boost is greater than 0, if that key is the up arrow, it'll set his jump strength to add the jump boost plus his original jump strength. Okay. And then we're going to add an else to this. So if I right click, so I right click right here. Okay, right there, you right click, and then just do add else. Otherwise, we are just going to set his jump boost to 0. Okay, so we're going to do flip, set value of jump boost to 0. Okay, we've got that. And then, so let's try it out quick and see if it works. All right, so now if I hold down, yep, and he's jumping a little bit higher, so you can see that. Now the issue is right now is that he's keeping the jump boost. Okay, so I don't want to like keep, so now that jump boost basically can keep adding on and carrying forward, so we can go really, really high right now. And you'll see now that the jump boost number, as soon as I move, it does change to 0, which is what I want. Okay, so if you code that like I did, that should all work. So the last thing we have to do is you should have an event here that says flip on landed. And we're just going to add an action right here to this on landed event. So I'm going to add action and I'm going to do flip. And we're going to set jump strength here. And 750 was his default jump strength. So I'm going to set it back to 750. This way now, whenever he lands, and I'm just going to finish up here. This will be the last little bit. But now when he lands, it should set back to normal. So you can see I can jump. And then he lands. And then now my jump strength is normal again. All right, I'll stop there for this. I will continue the bonus in the next video.